Yo, 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 it's your boy Indigo. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Real Good News, where all the news we report on is real and it's all good. And before we get into the programming, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon on the side so y'all can get all the updates on the latest and greatest stuff we got going on at House of Vibes, and I appreciate you. Chill. What's good, family? Today we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it hip-hop. We got Quavo. We got one of my favorite video games growing up, Crash Bandicoot, making a comeback. We got the War of the Chains, the big old ridiculous super special ed, I'll lose my life over this chain looking chains featuring Trippie Redd, and we're going to make it all make sense at the end. Now, shout out all my hip-hop nerds and my hip-hop geeks. House of Vibes is a hip-hop blog first and foremost. Never forget that, which means we cover all aspects of the hip-hop spectrum. Every day is not going to be serious. Today is one of those days, but one thing it will be every day is real, and it's all good. Now let's get to it. Crash Bandicoot, one of the best video games ever made, and one of the first video games I ever played that I actually beat, featuring its main character, a genetically enhanced marsupial from the fictional Wampa Islands of Australia that originally dropped on PlayStation 1 in 1996, has recently dropped its fourth installment of the video game entitled Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. And it is about time. It's bringing back nostalgia for all the hip-hop heads that have been playing the game since the 90s. And I can't even lie, I don't even play video games no more, because nowadays the games done got too real and too complicated, and most importantly, too time-consuming more than anything else. But I promise you, if any of my homeboys get this new Crash Bandicoot 4, I'm going to be over their house entertaining my inner child. QC head honcho Quavo is now enlisted in the official advertising campaign for the new video game, in which you can see him freestyling with the iconic character in a 30-second clip that they got running across the internet right now. Dave Chappelle might have came up with When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong, but this is actually a case of When Keeping It Real Goes Right. You see, sitting amongst the other $2 million worth of jewelry that resides on the Migo rapper's neck rests a big dumb Aku Aku chain, which is an homage to the magical mask character that's been a part of all the Crash Bandicoot video games. So it makes sense from an advertising perspective to link up with one of the most popular and successful rap artists for at least over the last decade that's already repping your game through his chain to be your official spokesman on your new video game's advertising campaign. I just like how all that came together. I'll leave a link in the description to the commercial so all my hip-hop nerds can go check out Quavo freestyling with Crash Bandicoot. Now, there is some controversy to the story because Trippie Redd has chimed in about the situation. He's feeling left out of the conversation because he also owns a big, dumb, ridiculous-looking Aku Aku chain dedicated to the magical mask character from the Crash Bandicoot series. Trippie Redd went to Instagram and stated, "Guys, I'm appalled. Growing up, hands down, my favorite game was Crash Bandicoot, hands down. I have the biggest Crash Bandicoot chain. I got Aku Aku huge as fuck. I pay $500,000 for my chain. Why am I not playing the game early before it comes out? Shout out my dog Quavo, but damn, this is my favorite all-time game and I'm not playing it early." He continues, "Crash Bandicoot, we gonna do some talking, real talk, because I've been supporting you for years. My first huge-ass chain, Aku Aku, $500,000, end quote. Who got the most ridiculous looking Aku Aku chain? Which Aku Aku chain went to school on the short bus? Was it Trippie Redd's chain or was it Quavo's chain? Does Crash Bandicoot look more like Quavo or does he look like Trippie Redd? How did Dr. Neo Cortex come back from the last game? I guess we're going to have to get an answer to all these questions. And if you think you know, tell us in the comments section and subscribe to the House of Vibes if you like the content that we throwing up.